What if the empty place in your life isn't evidence that God has abandoned you? But what if it's where he intends to reveal his abundance? Welcome back to Highlighting the Way. In 2 Kings 4, a widow comes to Elijah desperate. Her husband has died, the creditors are coming, and her sons are about to be taken. And Elijah asks, "What have you in the house?" She answers nothing except a jar of oil. Because sometimes fear will make you overlook what God can use. Elijah tells her to borrow empty vessels from her neighbors, and then says not too few. She begins pouring, and the oil keeps flowing until they run out of vessels. She sells the oil, pays her debt, and lives on what remains. Now jump forward to John 2, different house, different shortage, same God. We're at a wedding in Cana, and the wine runs out. Jesus tells the servants to fill 6 stone jars with water, each holding 20 to 30 gallons. They fill them to the brim. Then Jesus turns that water into wine. You see, in Elijah's story, the shortage threatened slavery. At Cana, it threatened public shame. But in both stories, God stepped in to a private family's crisis with an abundant provision. And notice the pattern. There was a shortage. There were vessels. There were unusual instructions. There were obedience. Then there was abundance. You see, the vessels didn't produce the miracle. They made room to receive it. But there's also a difference. Elijah was a prophet through whom God worked. Jesus is the Son of God who commanded the miracle. Elijah's oil paid one family's debt, and Jesus' wine announced the one who would pay humanity's debt. So what empty place are you refusing to bring God today? You see emptiness as disqualification. God sees capacity. Your weakness is a vessel. Your disappointment is a vessel. Your broken heart is a vessel. Bring it to him and obey what he tells you, because the miracle often meets us on the other side of obedience. You may be saying, "I don't have enough," but God is asking, will you give me room? Don't be ashamed of your empty vessels. Empty vessels are exactly what abundance is looking for. That's highlighting the way, changing the way you see, so you could change the way you live.